talking to your spouse during fights. Fights are a natural part of any relationship, but how you handle disagreements can make a huge difference in the outcome. When conflicts arise, it's easy to fall into unhealthy communication habits, which can escalate the situation and damage the relationship. However, by focusing on what to do and what to avoid during arguments, you can ensure that disagreements are resolved more constructively, fostering better understanding and connection between you and your spouse. Stay calm, not defensive. When emotions run high during a fight, it's easy to become defensive and react impulsively. However, reacting defensively often shuts down productive dialogue and makes the situation worse. Instead, focus on staying calm, take deep breath, and pause before responding. Responding calmly shows that you're in control of your emotions and willing to approach the issue rationally. This makes it easier for your spouse to remain open and calm as well, leading to a more constructive conversation. Use I statements, not you statements. When you begin a sentence with you, it can sound accusatory and lead to your spouse to feel attacked. For example, saying you always ignore me can create defensiveness, and the conversation will likely derail. Instead, focus on using I statements that express how you feel. For example, I feel ignored when we don't communicate about our plans. This approach helps to communicate your feelings without blaming your spouse, reducing the chance of them becoming defensive or shutting down. Listen actively, not interrupting. Effective communication is a two-way street. While it's tempting to jump in and make your point during a heated argument, interrupting your spouse prevents them from fully expressing themselves. Active listening involves giving your spouse the space to talk without interruptions, allowing them to share their thoughts and feelings. Show you're engaged by nodding, making eye contact, and asking clarifying questions when appropriate. When both partners feel heard, it's easier to find a solution together. Stay on topic, not bringing up the past. During arguments, it's tempting to bring up past mistakes or unresolved issues. However, dragging up the past only distracts from the current issue and can deepen the argument. Instead, focus on resolving the current issue at hand. Stick to the topic and address what's bothering you in the moment. Bringing up old issues only prolongs the fight and prevents any real resolution. Take a break if needed, not going silent. Sometimes the intensity of a fight can overwhelm both partners. In these moments, it's okay to take a short break to cool off and collect your thoughts. Stepping away for a few minutes gives both of you time to regain composure and reflect on the conversation. However, avoid going silent for long periods, as this can create emotional distance and increase tension. Let your spouse know that you need a break, but assure them that you will continue the discussion once you've calmed down. Focus on solutions, not winning the argument. The goal of any disagreement should be resolution, not victory. Avoid approaching a fight with the mindset of winning the argument. Instead, focus on finding a solution that works for both of you. Ask questions like, how can we fix this? Or what can we do together to improve this situation? Shifting your focus from winning to resolving the issue creates a sense of partnership and collaboration rather than division. Show empathy, not dismissiveness. During a fight, it's easy to become so focused on your own feelings that you forget to consider your spouse's perspective. Dismissing their feelings or minimizing their concerns can make them feel unheard and unloved. Show empathy by acknowledging their emotions and understanding their point of view. You might say, I can understand why you feel that way, or I see how that would upset you. By validating their emotions, you foster an environment where both partners feel supported. Apologize when necessary, not justify. Apologizing is an important part of resolving conflicts, but many people avoid it by justifying their actions. Saying something like, I'm sorry, but you made me angry, doesn't fully take responsibility for your actions. Instead, apologize sincerely and take accountability for your part in this situation. A simple "I'm sorry for raising my voice earlier, I shouldn't have done that" can go a long way in healing hurt feelings and demonstrating respect for your spouse. Fighting with your spouse doesn't have to lead to hurt feelings or unresolved tension. By focusing on staying calm, using I statements, listening actively, and sticking to the issue at hand, you can have more productive and respectful arguments, avoiding defensiveness, dismissiveness, and the temptation to win the argument will help both of you find common ground and strengthen your relationship. Conflict is a natural part of any partnership, but how you handle it can make all the difference in maintaining a healthy, loving bond.